waits for the line, but Brass Hat answers right back. And Brass Hat.
What's going on, YouTube? Horse Racing Gamer. We're back, getting right into the action. None of our horses are ready to go. We placed once in the last episode, and after that, excuse me, did not do too well. So I'm giving all my horses a month off. Now we're back into December. Everybody is ready to go, so let's get them into some races here. Patty's Rum. Of course, our filly 6 to 10 furlongs, preferably on the turf, but she can also run on dirt. We'll go ahead and go turquoise, 9 furlongs here in Miami. Awful Tap, our other filly, 9 to 12. She can go on both, but preferably the turf, excuse me. We'll take her to Port Island. I'm only going to do a dirt race if I feel there's a good chance we can win or place, but if their preference is turf, it doesn't make sense to go on dirt. Here we are with Free Answer. Horse definitely turf, and he's 5 to 8 furlongs, so let's go to Peach here. Should be decent for him. And then our filly Silly Goose. She's still got a lot of things to work on, but like I said, I got confidence. She's only 2 years old. Plenty of time with her. Stamina's really good, though. Stamina's really good. The speed is not there. So if anything, she may be more of a long-distance horse, which means I think we ran her at 10 furlongs, but I don't think we did too well. But still, it's her beginning. I'm going to try a race on the dirt here for her. 7 furlongs is underneath her preferred range, but she may do good at it, especially since she's got the stamina. It's just the speed we lack, so we'll have to time our spurt perfectly so we can kind of get out. We may need to get out a little sooner. Anywho, Patty's Rome. We are the favorite today here in Miami, going off at 1 to 3. I cannot mess this up at all. 9 furlongs and turf here, so let's see if we can get a win here with Patty's Rum. I'm gonna have to keep that in mind, but I'll probably forget. Too lazy right now to put it in my spreadsheet like I usually do. Let's get a good start. Okay, good start, and just 1, 2, just to get her up enough, slow her down a little bit. Keep her right here. We want to make sure we have the stamina to last. And I guess we can move her inside now. That should be pretty good. She's comfortable right here. She's comfortable. We're not burning too much stamina. She's just about using a little over half her effort, which is where it should be. Nothing more than that. Yeah, we should have plenty of stamina to last. So I hope those horses up there that are in single file kind of move out, because we're going to have a really tough stretch run if they stay like that for the remainder of the race. But we're saving ground here on the inside. That definitely does make a difference. So hopefully they pan out a little bit. And we're going to start getting her moving. We are the favorites, so we got to shoot up here before we lose our chance. And she is rolling. Here's Patty's Rum closing in. Closing in, but that 7 horse is not giving up neither. That 7 horse is rolling, man. That horse must be a little faster than us, but we're going to get a solid second place. So, not disappointed with that effort, even though we were the favorite. Not sure what I could have done differently. I felt like that horse was just faster than us, honestly. We were right there. She had the stamina left, and we got going around the same time. I think that horse was honestly faster than ours, but I won't be able to tell. Now, way too late. But, yeah, fresh fear. I feel like that horse is just a little bit faster than Patty's Run, but still, second place. Not bad. Not bad at all. So, let's see what happens with our next race here. Here we don't go. I accidentally did that. Now we go. I don't know who's racing next. Either Free Answer or Awful Tap. And it is Silly Goose, actually. I was completely wrong. Our filly, 19 to 3. Her odds, okay, this is on dirt. And, you know, pretty much same positioning as where we were in the last couple, but who knows? Well, we'll see how she performs on dirt, because I can't recall if I've raced her on dirt before. I think this is my first time. I mean, she can pretty much race on either or, but her overall preference, I think, is still turf. I keep doing that. You see, I always think I can move over, and I don't realize that there's no space. So that definitely messes you up in here. That's why the triangle stays yellow. Now we're blue, so hopefully it shouldn't mess with us any longer. But I gotta be careful of that when I'm starting to move. I gotta make sure I have a clear, you know, space in front of me to move. I'm moving with a little bit of bad judgment. I don't know what this field is doing. I'm trying to figure it out. And they did kind of move. So we can burst right here. That's perfect. Perfect gap. Let's see what Silly Goose does. We're on the dirt here. Not expecting anything spectacular, but let's see if we can close the gap. And we're not closing the gap. If anything, we're going to come in last place unless this horse tires out completely. And nope, last place. She's got the stamina. I don't think we really tire out, but when it comes to speed, her speed rating is really low. Her speed rating is really low. I just don't think we have it to pass those horses. So, if anything, I might need to try a long distance race with her. The pace was slow, and still, it seemed like that was a little much. So, no biggie. 2 years old. We got plenty of time. Awful tap. Wow, we're the long shot here today at Port Islands. No idea why. So since that's the case, I'm definitely not going to put huge emphasis on being a leader. Be in front of the pack, depending how the pace is. But if the pace is too fast, I'm just kind of gonna let her settle. Great starts as always. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep her right here. I mean, I'm not gonna do anything extra. She's not gonna be too content with where she's probably at. Ooh, if I would have kept moving in, definitely would have bumped that horse. And I still don't think I can clear right now. She wants me to speed up, I know, but we gotta conserve stamina. She's a great horse, but if she's running too fast, her stamina just drains, which is a given still. I think we're good right here. We're gonna have plenty of stamina to finish. Stamina to finish. Remember last time I ran her to the front, we were already down to like 2 bars, you know? Alright, now let's go. Let's see what Awful Tap can do. She can fly, man. This filly can fly. Look at this run. Those horses have gassed themselves, and she is catching up. We might get a win here, guys. We might get a win here. That's a win. That is a win for Awful Tap. We were the long shot. We were the freaking long shot, and that is a dub. And I ran her how I wanted to run her based on how she ran. Her preference says she's the complete leader, right? She wants to be the first horse leading the race. I had her pretty much middle of the pack and just gunned him down in the stretch. Absolutely gunned him down. Awful Tap. What a win. What a freaking win. Gunned them down in the stretch. We were the long shot, expected to finish in complete last place, and ended up winning. By a neck, at least. Clearly. Wow, that's crazy. That's how I'm a runner from now on. Preferences obviously are there for a reason, but sometimes you just kind of got to feel the horse out. They don't always run according to their preferences, you know? And she has the speed. That's why I'm like, as long as we have the stamina, she has the speed. She can catch any horse in the stretch that's in her class. She's definitely got the speed hands down, so if her stamina is saved, it's a wrap. Free Answer, our Colt, is the favorite here today. 7 furlongs. I'm going to do the same thing with him. He's not a leader in terms of his running style, but he does like to be in the front of the pack. And most of this field does prefer front, so pace may be a little fast, but like I said, we're going to run him. I'm going to run him how I think is best. And the best thing to do is to conserve stamina. He's got speed too. His speed rating, I believe, is 79. So as long as he has plenty of stamina in the stretch, he should run these horses down as the favorite today. And not a good start, but that's okay. Get him up once, and that should be good. This is good right here. This is good right here. If I move, I'm going to bump that horse. So that's why, okay, good, he cleared out. If I would have tried to move when I wanted to move, I would have bumped him. That could have messed up our whole momentum, especially with this race being so quick. We're good right here, though. Conserving stamina. So when it comes to running these horses down in the stretch, if that's what we're going to do, he's a little irritated right now because we're not where he wants to be, but that's okay. That is okay. He's still a little irritated. As the favorite, that could have ruined us, but I don't know. Yep, seems like that ruined us. That kind of soured his whole mood, and not a good showing. Not a good showing at all. So I probably held him back a little too much. I mean, we were almost, second to last. That definitely ruined his mood, and that's a lot more impact. I mean, that makes a bigger impact in this game than even in the later Gallop Racer series. Like, if they're really not in their preferred position, it messes them up. Gallop Racer 2004, you know, you can be completely opposite of where they usually like to be, and it won't totally ruin the race. But in here, if they're not near where they like to be for the most part, ruins the race. So that's the second time we were supposed to be the favorite, and we completely just messed that up. Which is a little disappointing on my behalf. You know, I wanted to hold him back, but not that much. You know, the horse awards, nothing I really care about now because none of these horses are mine. Sedate Devil, I believe that is that Skip Away? No, Sedate Ruler's Skip Away. That horse is in this game, I'm pretty sure. Jockey rating, we finished 11th. Only got 4 wins, 2 places this year. Thought we did better in our first year. But it is what it is. Patty's Rum is ready to go again. 6-10 on the turf. Let's go to Sunset. I think Miami was what she liked. Let's take this to Miami. I just want to see how she performs. It's a grade 3. And the last time we took her to a Miami race course, she was the favorite. So I want to see if that's going to be the case here today. 4-9. Okay, clearly she likes Miami. She likes Miami, so we're going to have to put her races here. We're the second favorite, going off at 4-9. So we have a chance. Definitely have a chance. That's why I like horses who are stalkers or who like to be in the back of the pack. I don't have to do much. More than not, unless they're extremely temperamental, they're not going to just gun it to the front. So I can get an okay start like that. Kind of, you know, nudge her once, twice, and then just move her in. Like, that's really all I have to do. Now, if she's a front runner, then I have to do a lot more than that. You know, I got to make sure I get her up to the front and that she's comfortable and all this other stuff, and it takes a lot of energy. But right here, we're exactly where she wants to be. I'm just going to move her inside, and they're damn near 7 wide up there for no reason. Like, somebody speed up or somebody slow down. They're running 7. I mean, it's a straightaway, so it's not a big deal, but my hope is that they're going to gas themselves, running 6 to 7 wide out there. They'll gas themselves, and we'll be able to catch them in the stretch. I just hope they clear up, though. They're bunched. They're really bunched. So they're bunched and spread out at the same time. So I don't know. If this guy in front of me is just going on the reins, and I don't know if we're gonna have some space to kind of shoot up here. She's just behind horses. We can't move. There's no space for us at all. We cannot move. These horses are going slow as molasses. Oh my Jesus! Move. Move. Man, we could have won that race easily. Those horses were no competition, even as a grade 3. We were keeping up with them, and I wasn't even able to do anything. That's ridiculous. See, that's what I mean. I think I said it in my previous video. It's what makes me nervous about staying on the inside if it's not going to clear up. You're taking a shot. You don't know if that space is going to clear up on the inside rail or not. It could or it may not. Those horses may stay there and may not move at all. And by that time, you know, if you can't really move to the outside without ridiculously slowing your horse down, you're not going to win. Place, it's possible, but still, I don't know. That is not the way. That race should have just went so much better. That's disappointing, and I probably should have kept her middle of the pack. That way, if we needed to swing out, we could have swung out. I thought those horses being 7 wide, they were going to move. They stayed that way the entire race. We definitely would have surpassed them. Nothing we could do about that. Anywho, awful tap here. Speed is 53 on the turf, but it looks a lot faster than that, doesn't it? A lot faster. It's 9-12 for her. I don't think she can do a grade 2. I really don't. Not yet. We'll take her on this 8 furlong in New Year. It's shorter than her distance. She shouldn't have a problem. Silly Goose or Philly. We got to get her in some good position. Her stamina's solid. So we got to get her in a good race. Let's try a long distance one. The last couple have been short. We'll do this 10 furlongs. You know it's a grade 3, so chances are we're going to be the super duper long shots. But I think she might have a chance to do well, so we'll see. We shall see. Awful tap here. 8-6. So no pressure to be the favorite, the heavy favorite. You know, I don't like my horses to be the favorite unless it's on a horse that I'm 100% confident in, regardless of what race we put them in, they're going to win. And in my 2004 Gallop racer, I got my Philly Scabbit, Bionic Club, and who else am I really confident in? I think those are my two most confident horses I got. It doesn't matter what races I put them in, I'm pretty confident we will win, regardless of the odds. Awful tap. Not a great start. She wants to be a little further ahead, and that yellow triangle is really bad. You really do not want them to be there. I'm just trying not to burn her stamina getting her to the front. But because she has such bad starts, if she gets a bad start, we're going to be making up for it the whole race. Oh man, this is bad. She's still in the yellow. If I make her go any faster, we're screwed. Now she's like in the agitated yellow. Now we're swinging out. This race is not going to end well at all. I was thinking about moving in, but it was not going to happen. She still got the speed to go. She has still got the speed to go. That 11 horses in there. Wow. Fifth place. Should have been a whole lot better. Whole lot better. That's the only problem with horses that get bad starts out of the gate. You got to make up for that, and making up for that, chances are, is going to really burn your horse's stamina. So that's why I don't like front runners. I just don't. It's a lot of work to keep them happy and content without burning stamina. It's very difficult to do. A horse that likes to trail and be a stalker, there's really nothing to do. Like, you get a decent start and then you just let them settle in. Like, that's it. Silly Goose, though, our odds are much better here today. I think that's because it's a long distance race, and maybe she likes Miami too. We know Patty's Rum does. Silly Goose, apparently she also likes Miami, and her odds are solid today. We have a chance. We have a really good chance. We could win this race if we run it well. We're the 5th favorite in the field of 12, so let's see how our 2-year-old filly performs. But I figured her stamina rating being a 70 already definitely means to me that you know, she can go longer distances where her speed isn't great. So the thing with the stamina is you just hope that she tires out, or you just hope that she passes the other horses that probably are not really good at these races and will tire out. That's kind of my hope, because she doesn't have the speed to, like, you know, gun anybody down in the stretch. But if those horses tire out, she definitely has a chance to just pass them based off of their fatigue, and that's all we need. Sure, it's great to have a horse that can fly, but a horse that can also outlast the competition because of her conditioning, or his conditioning, that's great too. But she's completely comfortable where she's at. We got a blue triangle, which is good. The pace is relatively mediocre. I don't think they're going too fast, but if they are, then that works in our case because we're not using up a lot of stamina keeping up. Mid-pace, so hopefully these horses tire out. Hopefully. They're going to swing, so we're going to have to start moving her just a little bit. Okay, and we're gonna have to make a really late swing. I could try up the inside, but I'm not gonna risk it. There we go. Okay, let's see what she can do. Appears we're passing a couple of horses. She's got stamina to roll. She's got stamina to roll, and looks like we may go ahead and get 6th place. I believe that was a 6th place finish, which is where we should have pretty much finished anyways. 6th, not bad. That's her best outing yet. 10 furlongs here in Miami. If she had speed, if she had the right speed, we definitely could have caught them. But she's only 2 years old. She's still got plenty of time to improve. So I got faith in Silly Goose. Not bad. Not bad at all. Excuse me. My sleep schedule is so messed up. I literally was in bed for like 3 or 4 hours just watching YouTube videos because I cannot fall asleep listening to music. And I'm like, forget it. I need to record Gallop Racer, which I really do because I haven't recorded in about a week. Free answer, our colt is ready to go. 5-8. He's got the speed, and his turf rating went down, which is not good. He was a 77. Now he's a 76. And his speed was also up there. See, so you got to really perform in your races. If you don't, their stats will decrease. Grade 3 here at Capital, DC. It seems like no horses like DC. They really don't. I feel like every horse I get in this game, they just hate the DC tracks for whatever reason. It's race day. This is gonna be a long career mode. This is surprisingly, I feel like this game is almost a little bit more challenging than 2004. Even though Gallop Racer 2004 has so many different dynamics and things you have to account for, this game to me is tough. It's tough. I don't know why, which is why I love it. I love that it's still challenging. A lot of people said this game gets super easy. And yeah, over time, if you're playing on season mode and you get really good horses, you know, yeah, it's going to be easy after some point. But beginning, this game is still very challenging. For a game that was made well over a decade ago, it's still challenging, man. The racing style in here is very, it's Gallop Racer, but it's unique. It's different, of course, from the newer games. And it's still a challenging aspect to it, so I like that. I definitely like that. I still enjoy this. The aesthetics, I love the overall look of this game. I was going to try to move inside, but that was not going to happen. Okay, let's see. Free answer. I was going to say silly goose or free answer. Whoa, we're catching the field here. Got to get them going. Man, that 9. Oh my god, look at those horses just shooting up the gap. Holy crap. What a finish up there. We got third. I believe we got third. I don't even remember what our odds were. I don't even know if I checked. Third place. That's a good finish. Hopefully that gives him some confidence here after our last disappointing showing. That was pretty solid, man. It's a pretty solid effort, but those horses, my gosh, just shot up through the gap on the inside. No biggie. No biggie. We're doing all right. As long as we're placing with our horses, it'll keep them happy and they should continue performing. I think we can do one more race. Oh, what the hey? Let's do our last 3 with Patty's Rum. 6 to 10. Get her on the turf. She likes Miami. So if I can get her back to Miami, that's what I want to do, apparently. It's grade 2. I don't think she can handle, and it's a furlong outside of her preferred range anyways. 6 to 10. We could do this one or Silver Hill on the dirt. DC has not worked for us, so I'm gonna try this one and San Francisco. Let's see how she performs there. Awful Tap, 9 to 12. Once again, I want to get her on the turf. Grade 2, it's hit or miss for grade 2s with Awful Tap. I just don't know. 9 to 12, 11 furlongs is a grade 2. Let's give it a shot. Silly Goose or Philly, 8 to 11. She can pretty much race wherever, so Miami worked, so I definitely need to find another Miami if I can. Crap. Let's see here. San Francisco. 10 furlongs seemed to work for her, so you know what, let's go ahead and just get her in an open contest. 10 furlongs on the turf at San Fran. Last 3 races of the video. Let's get it going. See what happens here. Awful Tap. Long shot today, and I think that's just because of the competition, not because of the race preferences. It could be because of that, but I think it's just she's a long shot. I think it's because it's grade 2. Like I said, I don't think any of my horses are grade 2 at all. Grade 3 if it's under the right and like basically perfect conditions, but grade 2 probably not. I believe we got a field of 12 here. I love that they showed the whole field in the gate before the race. That's awesome. That was one of her best starts ever. Holy crap. She never gets out that good. The fact that we're going all the way around, I don't know how I'm going to run this. I feel like she's not going to... That was a good start, but our gate positioning was terrible. I feel like I'm going to burn her stamina getting her to the front. I really don't want to do that, but if I keep her in this yellow triangle zone, we're definitely not going to perform well. I know she likes to be up there. I got to get her at least to green. And we're still not even in green. We're still running at yellow. That is bad. And I don't think it's because of the speed. I think it could be because of the speed, actually. This is grade 2 competition. I think well outside of her class, and they're running pretty fast. She's still in the yellow, so I wouldn't be surprised if we finish last. I have confidence now she's in the green. See? And the fact that these horses, I mean, it's a fast pace because these are grade 2 horses. Let's see what she does, though. She's got guts. She's definitely got guts. So, she's got guts, and we're not going to come in last, like I thought. We're going to pass a couple of horses, but not bad for a grade 2. I mean, totally out, like I said, outside of her class. I think that was, what, a 7th or 8th place finish? Probably 8th. 8th, yep. Not bad, but still definitely not a grade 2 horse. Just no. Not yet, at least. So, whatever. No biggie. I say no biggie about everything, don't I? No biggie. We came in last place. No biggie. We got disqualified. No biggie. But it really isn't. It really isn't, because this is only my, I think this is my 3rd year in game. I think this is year 3. We got plenty of time to improve, and these horses are grade 3 horses, or these horses are basically grade 4 or grade 3. I know grade 4 really doesn't exist, but that's technically what they are. Grade 3 for sure, you know? So, you know, I don't have too many high expectations. Silly Gusto, good odds. And this is on a different, this is not Miami, this is San Francisco. So I think she definitely likes longer distance races, which is different because I usually can't stand long distance races. But if she's good at it, then hey, that's what I'm going to do. Put her in these longer races at 10 furlongs, 11, maybe 12. Okay start. It's a huge field, so in terms of positioning, I'm going to keep it right here. Now, if they stay that wide, I am definitely just... Oh my gosh. I think I need to stay right here. I just don't know if they're going to move. It's a gamble. Okay, yeah, they're moving in, which is good. So they could eventually swing out, but I think because it's so many horses, if it was a small field, okay, I can stay inside. But when you have a really big field of 10 or more, unless you're confident that you're going to be able to get that inside position, and that's only likely probably if there's like 1 or 2 horses in front of you in your lane on the inside, you are better off just moving to the middle or the outside. There's too many horses, that's it. Small field you can maneuver, but too many horses, man, you can only do so much. So we're swinging out, and did not want to bump that horse, but we can't go anywhere. You're stuck. Okay, here's a gap. Here's a gap right here for Silly Goose. Let's see her. Let's see her go. Look at this spurt from Silly Goose. Just hit that gap. And 7th, I think. Could have been a lot better if we didn't bump the horse. I really should have gotten more outside. We just got lucky to get through that gap, but that could have been so much better for us. So much better. Yeah, 7th. She's getting better, though. She's getting better steadily, progressingly. So I still got confidence in her, of course. We just got to continue to chip at it one race at a time. If I had to pick out a flaw that I did in that race, it was, for 1, bumping the horse in the stretch, and then 2, not going completely outside. That was why we bumped that horse. If I would have been outside, wouldn't have to worry about that. Patty's Rum today. We are the favorite once again. She has been the favorites time and time, race after race. We got to get a win with her today. So let's hope that we run this race correctly. I think the last time we didn't win was because of my positioning. I think we got blocked. Definitely got blocked. Yeah, we were passing horses, and I mean, I wasn't even able to do anything because we were blocked on the inside. So always a great start. She gets out there, she does her thing, and she's pretty cool right here, but still a little too fast. I'm gonna let these horses pass. Now we're gonna move in, and I'm gonna stay right here, man. I do not trust the field. I just don't. Now, if I see something open up on the inside, sure. But I'm going to stay right here. In fact, we might be able to bust it inside. We might. I don't know. Let's see what happens here. Okay, you know what? We can duck inside. Yep, there we go. Really, really kind of late run, but we had to do it. She is the favorite. Let's see if she can gun him down. There's the speed of Patty's Rum. Great inside move. That's what we needed to do. We win by almost 2 to 3 lengths. Wow. What a win. Maybe that's how I need to run from now on. I need to run mid to outside. That way, if I if I'm gonna get blocked. Like, okay, look at it this way. If I run mid lane to outside lane, right, as we're approaching the final stretch, if I feel like the inside is gonna open up like I felt it did here and I waited my time, duck down inside and boom it, we're good to go. If that inside does not open up like it did in this race, then we can just stay outside and still give ourselves a chance. What? Blew it away. Blew it away, won by almost 3 to 4 lanes. What an impressive win from Patty's Rum, excuse me. Good run. And what a way to end today's episode. That felt good. That felt good because I totally messed her up in the race before that. So that is a good win for us to have. It's an open race, but who cares? A win is a win, and she deserves it. So guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Hope you all enjoyed. Remember to smash the like button, share the video. We'll be back with some more Gallop Racer action. Horse Racing Gamer. Sign out until next time. Hope you all have a great and fantastic day. See ya.